Okay, we're in Module 2 now. This is the first video, and we're talking about what to sell. And this is going to be a little more nebulous than the first module. Here's why. A couple of reasons. One, there are only about 400 million WSOs on the Warrior Forum that tell you how to do stuff. And a lot of it's really neat, and a lot of it's very cutting edge. I buy a lot of that stuff. I've learned a massive amount. I mean massive. WSOs, I love those things. Very cutting edge information about how to do stuff, but where virtually all of them fall short is how to make money, especially with offline, how to go that next step. Now that you know all the bells and whistles about video ranking, how do you find clients? Now that you know all the new things about Hummingbird and SEO, how do you find clients? Now that you've got your own SMS platform, how do you find clients? See, there are a whole bunch of people, and I mean a whole bunch of people running around out there with massive knowledge, but they can't find clients. And frankly, that's where I personally excel, is I am really good at teaching people how to find clients because I'm good at that myself. Having said that, we need to talk about once you've got the client, I'm going to help you structure what you would sell them. Now, obviously the no-brainer service is video ranking. I mean, think about it. How easy would it be to rank a video for all of an agent's listings? You could cut a deal with an agent to do that in a heartbeat. I've done it many times. You know how easy it is to rank it for the listing. So what about ranking the video for the street the listing is on? Why the street? Because people want to live on certain streets. They will drive up and down that street wanting to live there. All streets? No. Certain streets? Yes. How about ranking a video for a certain subdivision? How about ranking a video for a certain subdivision in a certain city? There are so many geographical combinations that you can just rank videos about an agent's listing and about an agent all day long. And we'll talk about how to get the video made in a minute. Now, also, a lot of agents are looking for buyers. Other agents are looking for sellers. They're looking for people with houses to let. So get on Google and use Google Suggest. Start noodling around. Pretend that you are a buyer who wants to live in a certain area. Let me give you an example. Let's just go over here to, I'm on Firefox. Let's just go over here to Google. Houses for sale in Buckhead. Buckhead is a part of Atlanta. It's not exclusive, but it's high end. And a lot of people want to live there. So just start looking. This is Google Suggest. This is what I use. I really do not. Keyword tools don't work really well for local stuff. Okay, what works well for local stuff is Google Suggest because that tells you what people are actually looking for. Now, Buckhead is in Atlanta, Georgia. So obviously these two don't count. That doesn't count. That counts. Homes for sale in Buckhead, Georgia. 30625. There's a zip code. By the way, you can also rank stuff for zip codes. Homes for sale in 30306. Income properties in 30306. Don't forget you have a whole world of income properties out there and people looking for them. Homes for sale in Buckhead, Atlanta, Georgia, Trulia. Homes for sale in Atlanta, Georgia, Buckhead, in Buckhead, Atlanta, Georgia, Zillow. You could do all that. Houses for sale in Buckhead, Georgia. See, all of those would be great things to rank video for because you know people are searching for that. You get your agent in front of those people with a video, they're going to get calls. Okay, let's do this. Foreclosures in, okay, well, let's go Alpharetta. Okay, let's start playing around with this. Alpharetta is it's part of Metro Atlanta, but it's a separate city north of Atlanta proper. Foreclosures in Alpharetta, Georgia. Foreclosures in Alpharetta, Georgia with a zip code, another zip code, slightly different with a zip code. Foreclosures in Alpharetta, Georgia for sale. Townhome foreclosures in Alpharetta, Georgia. I just took townhome for foreclosures in Alpharetta, Georgia and put it in quotes. Look at this. No results found for quote townhome foreclosures in Alpharetta, Georgia. 0 results. Now, so basically what they did was they defaulted to townhome foreclosures in Alpharetta, Georgia without the quotes. The quotes means that you're looking for that exact phrase. And that's a really good, not perfect, but good, quick and dirty indication of competition, how easy it's going to be to rank. Okay, so a video for that. Why would somebody be looking for a townhome foreclosure? Well, they're easy to rent, or maybe they want a deal on a starter property. Bam, right there. Okay, so maybe you have a real estate agent who needs more first-time home buyers or wants first-time home buyers. That would be a great way to do it. So you got to kind of think through this. What about short sales? Short sales are when the bank takes less than the mortgage owed on the house. Short sales in Georgia, short sales in Atlanta, Georgia, short sales in Henry County, Georgia. That's a county south of Atlanta. It's a bedroom community of Atlanta. Let's kind of look at this. My computer is running a little slow because I've got the screen capture on here. I'm going to pause this for a second, let my computer catch up with where we are. Okay, we're caught up. Short sales in Henry County, Georgia, Henry County, Georgia spelled out. Short sale homes in Henry County, short sale homes in Henry County. Investment properties, Atlanta. Again, I'm going to pause this a sec, let computer catch up. Look at investment properties, Atlanta, Atlanta, Georgia, turnkey investment properties, Atlanta, Centennial investment properties, Atlanta. I have no idea what that is. Best investment properties, Atlanta. I've got more than one client where we basically took all of these keyword phrases and we have videos and other stuff ranked for all of that stuff. And they get a massive amount of traffic from them. They pay me very well for that. So I'm not joking. This is good to do. So again, the no-brainer service is video ranking. Now forget how you're going to make the videos for a second. I personally also sell social media stuff, particularly Facebook, personal websites, a website for the agent. So like if they're a RE/MAX agent, they don't just use the RE/MAX website or however that works out, the RE/MAX website, dot their name or something. They got their own website, pulling in their own listings. Okay? Mobile websites and SEO, among a few other bells and whistles, like a lot of copywriting and stuff like that. But basically, you can sell anything. Okay? Here's the deal, though. A couple of things you need to know. You need a foot in the door offer and upsells. Okay, so you don't just go to the client when you contact the client when they say, yeah, I'm really interested in this. You don't just throw up on them and give them a giant menu like from a Chinese restaurant and say, you know, which of these 20 things do you want? You got to structure it out. Okay, that's why I like, if you're approaching people through video, that's why I like to keep it video related for the initial product. But for upsells, you sell somebody some video ranking, then you tack on a mobile website, then you tack on a personal website like for a realtor, then you tack on, like if you do SMS stuff, then you tack on all this stuff. You easily turn a $400 sale into a $2,000 sale when you know how. Okay, and we're going to talk about upselling a little bit in the next video. This is not specifically a course about how to sell, but I don't want to leave you hanging with knowing how to get business and then not knowing what to do with it. Okay. Your foot in the door offer needs to be $100 to $500. It needs to be, that's not a no-brainer thing to buy, but that's pretty low for advertising. So it's kind of like, $200, $300, I'll try them out, okay? That's what the foot in the door offer needs to do. And the upsells can, of course, be much larger as they need to be. So you're going to have to think through what you are capable of selling yourself and then structure it. Foot in the door offer, upsell. I also call foot in the door offers front end offers if you ever hear me say that. Same thing. Cool.